You are 3 men of sin, whom destiny that hath to instrument this lower world and what is in it, the never surfeited sea hath caused to belch up you. And on this island where man doth not inhabit, you amongst men being most unfit to live. Oh, and then it goes on for a bit.
Jesus.
Yeah. Ariel becomes this monstrous femme spirit called the Harpy and scares the shit out of the traders. I was just playing it while I was stripping and blowing this guy, but it didn't fit anything in the room. I needed to speak to someone. And so there they were, the little glass-eyed snakes. I played the speech right to them. And I imagined some guy in Korea with his dick in his hand freaking out. I mean, can you imagine? I even grabbed one so it couldn't move and I spoke right to it.
There's always this astonishing aspect to the way you describe things that happen to you at Exhale. The sex is always like an afterthought. I mean, for instance, just now, the thing that has your attention is that you spoke into the cameras, but there was this phrase in there about blowing some guy that just flew by.
Okay. I'm not sure where you're going with this.
Well, even in your description of this day you've been having, it started out with some man you spent the night having sex with leaving you. But you referred to it like some guy came and delivered pizza.
Uh-huh. Okay, help me out here. How should I refer to it?
Well, as I've said before, there is a relationship to sex that can be sacramental, or at least special in some way.
Bruce, it's how I pass the time. It's like exercise. And until this afternoon, it was my day job. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Well, who was this man this morning?
He was just some guy.
Did he have a name?
Yes, he had a fucking name. What's your point?
What was it?
What was what?
Come on, Alice. What was his name?
What is this? A fucking test? It was David. Okay, you satisfied?
And this person, Exhale, the one you were blowing?
He wasn't a person to me, okay? Anyway, we never exchanged names with other performers there.
So if he's not a person to you, then what do you think you are to him?
I am perfect tits and ass. Alright? And he is big black cock. There it is. They are lesbo action. She is schoolgirl fantasy. He is cowboy hunk. We each have our own roles to play.
But you didn't play that role today, did you? So they fired you. Who cast you in that role? Perfect tits and ass.
The lonely people. Lonely people in Korea, or the ones I was speaking to in the cameras. It's not just them, it's everywhere.
Bullshit.
What?
That's bullshit, but I'll come back to it. How are they alike? Compare perfect tits and ass to Hermione. Does Hermione have perfect tits and ass?
She does when I play her. Oh, so this is when I feel like a stupid child, because I can either remain silent or give you the obvious answer, and then feel like a stupid child.
I promise you, Alice, I don't know what the obvious answer is. And even if I did, it wouldn't matter.
Well, the obvious answer is that perfect tits and ass is a thing. A pretty thing.
An object.
Yeah. And Hermione is a superhero goddess.
Sort of like her.
Sort of.
Has it occurred to you that you've taken the name of the other one, Petey, and in an act of betrayal, the name itself has denied you your own identity and gender? So that even though you may have perfect tits, when you are Petey, you're not even a woman by name. How did you feel doing the Shakespeare today?
I told you. Powerful. And connected. You know, I felt connected to the people in the room, and to a lesser extent to the cameras, I felt transformed. You know, like I wasn't me anymore, except I was totally me. I mean, I was venting all this pent-up shit, so the fuel, the thing burning was inside me. But the person speaking, you know, acting, she was someone else.
So these outbursts today were about...
Transformation. I think I'm becoming something else.
And about connection, needing to connect, connection
between lonely people, me and them.
How does it feel to connect when you speak into the camera?
I feel alive. I feel less like a thing, like a pretty thing. I feel like drawing again.